some information which I feel is just of the utmost importance to a Fluesy going down All-Star Weekend 2010 in Dallas. Ladies, you must know the meaning of these 3 letters. CBA. All sports fans know what this is. Collective. I'm really giving out some jewels today. Really giving out some jewels. Collective bargaining agreement. In sports, a CBA is a pact that is made between the owners of the teams and the players' union of whatever sport that is. When there is a nice, solid CBA, money flows all around. Everybody gets paid. Some people like to get paid more than they actually are, but money flows. But for both the NFL and the NBA, the collective bargaining agreement ends in 2011. That's next year. Do you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? There could be a strike. A strike and another strike for the entire NBA and NFL. You want to call it a lockout? You want to call it a strike? I don't care what you call it. We're going to call it the CBA No Money. That is right. There will be no checks given out to anyone if there is a lockout or a strike in these 2 major sports. Now, you say, how does this affect me? I don't care if there's going to be a strike next year, but you do care. Because that athlete who you are trying to acquire his money won't have any next year. And he spends it so recklessly, he's not prepared to not have any money. See, we don't really know what it's like for every week to get a check for $100,000. That means that you can blow $100,000 and know on Tuesday you're going to get another $100,000. That's how they live their life. But when there's no CBA and there's no money, what is they gonna do? They're not prepared for this. There's no budget for this, and so they're gonna be low on monies, very stingy, very mean with their money, and very selfish. You want to make sure you're with somebody who has prepared themselves for this CBA to not be around next year, NBA, NFL. That's just some glorious information I have given to you, ladies. Just glorious in terms of getting ready All-Star Weekend 2010. And now, this is a tool. I want to thank Steve Jobs. Let's be clear. Steve Jobs created the greatest tool for a Fluesy. An iPod. iTouch, iPhone, whatever. You have to have this on you at all times. Men and women. All Fluesies need an iTouch or an iPod. First of all, I'm going to tell you how your women use it. This is the first thing. All women should have this because you need to put on to your iTouch or iPhone Madden or NBA Live. I have talked about before the power of having Madden or NBA Live on to know who's who on these rosters. It's an important thing, but now you can have it in the palm of your hand at all times. Let's say you meet somebody and he says, well, I paid for the placards. Oh, you do? You can go, what position do you play? Oh, I'm a cornerback. Oh, okay, well, let's see here. Madden says you're not that good. And your contract's up before the CBA will get resolved. Maybe I shouldn't holler at you, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't have Madden on your iTouch or your iPhone. It's an amazing tool to have, an amazing tool. Plus, Google. You'll meet a bunch of guys who don't play a sport where NBA Live or Madden wouldn't help you. Just Google them quick. You work for Arista? You find out quickly before you decide whether you're going to walk away and give him some drawers for some money. He couldn't have no money. Use this as a tool. Now for men, don't think that this can't come in and help you, man. For men, oh my God. Let me tell you something. First you got Google. Alright? Obviously, you just Google something, you talk to somebody, I'm a lawyer, I'm a this, I'm a this. Find out. But now, with the iPhone, I don't know if my iTouch has it, but my iPhone has a camera. This is why men really need an iPhone. This is what you do. You take your camera, right? When you meet a young lady down there, you're not gonna necessarily know what she does. Here's what you do. Take a picture of her shoes, right? Snap it, right? Walk away. Go to, because you should have an internet-enabled iPhone, NeimanMarcus.com. That's right. And find those shoes. And if those shoes are something that you would like for your old lady to be able to buy for you in terms of price, stick with her. Easy. Like you're gonna have to know what's real and what's fake, but it's a tool. It's not gonna be completely, a winning application where all it fix all your problems. You have to still do some due diligence. But finding out the cost of those shoes is good. Now, if you can't find the shoes on Neiman Marcus, don't be afraid to do a little research and dig a little deeper. Go to DSW. Okay, go to DSW.com and see if you find them shoes. Now, if you find them on here, you gotta look at the purse now. You gotta look at the bag or purse. Okay, to help you out in terms of how much money she has. It's just a tool. It's a beautiful tool, this thing. You have to put it to good use when getting your money's All-Star Weekend. One of the biggest things I try to teach Fluesys about is their mindset when they go to these events. And it is, do you want to be short-term or long-term? Okay, because now in certain situations it might make sense for you to just be want to be attached to somebody for a brief amount of time. Maybe you have other options laid up, so be it. That'll be male Fluesys or female Fluesys. But I would like all my Fluesys to have the patience and dedication to their monies to be in the situations for the long term. That's when you get more than just some jewels or a trip. You're talking about extended money. Now, if you're a young lady, let's still do it first. If you're a woman, okay. If he takes one move to see you naked, you're short. Okay, you can't be long. Just forget it. Like if he takes one move is one drink, one trip, one dinner, one party, one of anything, you are a short-term investment. You must look at him as a short-term investment. You just want some jewels and a trip and some drink. Okay, because you really blown it. Don't try to make this a long-term situation because it's not built to be that way. Okay, if one move to naked time, you're a short-term investment. Now, if you make it 2 or more moves, now you become a long-term investment. And this is where you need to be. Perfect example of a long-term investment. Vanessa Lopez. Vanessa was the young lady who is now suing Shaq for all kinds of issues. She was with Shaq though for 5 years, supposedly. That's a lot of dirt. That means when you call Gloria Allred, oh man, Gloria's so great, she can get you a lot of money. Because you got 5 years of money invested. I gotta put some more money down here for all the money Vanessa's gonna make. But that's only if you can stick around long enough to acquire the dirt Gloria would need. But you can only do that if you force them to make multiple moves to see you naked. If you're not willing to do that, you're not going to get the money. Not for men. This is where the brothers really go wrong. When you get to All-Star Weekend, there will be a plethora, and I mean a plethora of options. They're all going to be quick. One night. I'm asking you to stay away from the one nighter. I know it's difficult. You're gonna start listening to your penis. Your penis, when it comes to money, is not your friend. He is an enemy. He is someone you must deal with at some point, but you want to keep him contained and use your mind to get the money. So that means you don't have one nighter. That's not what you're going out and looking for now. If you can't find nothing but a one-hitter quitter, do your thing. But you want something long-term. A long-term investment. And there are women there who are willing to pay you for years and years and years for your affection. But you have to look for them. You have to be willing to sacrifice that one-nighter to be with them. So what are you looking for in this type of woman? First, you want to look for a woman. I told this before, but now I want to change it a little bit. A woman that buys her own drinks. That's always a good thing because it shows their confidence. They don't need a man, and you not really want to be with a woman who needs a man because that means she'll have nothing. You want a woman who feels like, I don't even need a man right now. And that's who you want to approach, talk to, see how she gets her money and how she can help you get more. Okay, so buying her old drinks. But if they are in a group of 6 or more getting drinks, that's a scam. Because them bottles are just so they can sit down. You know, I was fooled myself not too long ago approaching a group of women who had a couple bottles on their table. They had collectivized all their money for the entire evening and put that to get 2 bottles of Patron so they could sit down. Okay, and some orange juice. I don't even drink. I was confused. I thought they had money. They had a nice little area in VIP. They had 2 bottles of drink. That was all broke. They put that money together. So if it's 6 or more, be aware that they might not have the monies for the area they're sitting down in. Okay, especially if it's early in the night and they haven't been kicked out of VIP for somebody with some real cash. But you do want to try to find a woman that is buying her own drinks. You also want to find a woman that has clothes on. This is because again, when you're down there, you're gonna listen to your penis. Your penis is gonna tell you, one hit quick. Your mind's gotta tell you, I want the money. Penis is going to let you down. Because see, when you meet a woman that doesn't have any clothes on, the next logical step is for her to be a baby mama. And now, you went down there looking for monies, and you're gonna come back home owing her some money. Because you got scammed by Fluesys. And now, your one-hitter quitter that didn't have any clothes on becomes a baby mama. You don't want that. When you meet a Fluesy, and you're a Fluesy if you're a man, you don't mess. You may not know from the beginning, but once you understand, she understands what each of you is looking for. Say, I'm sorry, you're a Fluesy, $69.69. Buy a drink, shake a hand, move on to another sucker. But don't get caught up in this. Don't get caught up in the nakedness, because that will really, really have you with a baby mother, and you are trying to make money, not lose. And for all men, when, and this all happens to us in that first time, it hurts bad. When you are treated like a jump off. It happens to all of us. See, men think we're the dominant person. We're the ones who can have sex without emotions. Women can do it too. Oh, yes, indeed. And somebody at some point would treat you like a random Peter in the middle of the woods and walk away, and it'll hurt your feelings. Nobody likes to get treated like a jump off, especially men. But it's going to happen. You are a Fluesy. Shake it off, and get back to the business of your money. Now, I want to talk about 2 things that really, really bother me, and I just want to see it put to an end. Let's start with men. This is the thing that bothers me. Please, fellas, do not spend your time in all-star weekend. Just a regular guy. Going after models, singers, or actresses. It's not the environment that's going to be conducive to you competing. I always tell Fluesys, you can compete for the most beautiful, extravagant, popular woman. You can. At the supermarket, at the post office, maybe at a gas station, and something in that nature where normal people have to do normal things. Even the most beautiful people have to get gas. In the All-Star Weekend at NBA, you're waiting around too long. You're missing great things pass you by, as you're waiting for Lisa Ray to come to the party. Then forget about that. Now, if the opportunity presents itself, take it. Take the op. We don't turn opportunities down. Take it if necessary, but don't wait for it. Do not be at the club waiting to talk to Nicki Minaj and then let an actual massage walk right in front of your face. Don't do it. Let that go for another time. In this environment, a lot of things are working against you. You just don't have the bank to really compete in this environment. Big bank, take little bank in all situations. And for women. This bothers me so. Stop gazing into VIP. If you don't know anybody and you're not in VIP, don't stare at it. Don't look at it and hope to catch somebody's eye and look desperate. We don't like desperate. We like confident. Most of the women that are invited into VIP and are mostly kicked out are the ones who don't care. So if you have a don't care attitude, men like, I want that one right there, the beautiful woman who doesn't think I'm anything, because now you have we're taking a shot at their ego. These men in VIP, no matter who they are, think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. And when you treat them like they ain't nothing, they will work their behinds off to fix you. I ain't heard that. They will work their asses off to make sure that you feel how they feel about themselves. They will work hard, but if you are staring in the VIP, this is not going to work. And here's the most important reason, ladies, why you don't need to go to VIP or even worry about which party to go to. Years ago, I did this. Well, which party? You know, and looking at the flyers and all this kind of stuff. But being at the All-Star game was in Dallas, that's not even an issue. Boy, any game in the South. You know why? After all the parties are over, there's going to be 1,000 million parties Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. At 2, 3 o'clock, when those shindigs end, everybody's going to the strip club. Everybody. So it doesn't matter where you start, just how you finish and where you finish. Nobody's going to be choosing anybody at 2 when I know I'm going to the strip club. I got to keep my options open. You don't need to get chosen first. You want to get chosen last. Because the person that's last is going to get the money. So don't even go through all this back and forth. Where you going, girl? I've been doing this. I know such and such remember it. He can get it. Everybody's going to the strip club. Now, in Dallas, that's probably either going to be the Spearmint Rhino or Onyx, or, you know, some other. One of these is going to be the place you're going. I think Dwayne and Summer Bunnies is at Spearmint Rhino. I think Elkie and a couple of adult stars. And everybody's going, okay? And the VIP there is much easier to get into, and you want to get chosen last anyway. So don't be worried about where you're going to the VIP, because everybody's going to the strip club anyway. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, to get some money? I hope you are. I hope you guys are ready and willing and able to bring home MONIES money. My name is Jabari Foster, the president of Local 6969 Student Union, dedicated to you forever. Go bring us back some money.